Today's reflection is taken from Luke chapter 13, verses 10 to 21. He was teaching in one of the meeting places on the Sabbath. There was a woman present, so twisted and bent over with arthritis that she couldn't even look up. She had been afflicted with this for 18 years. When Jesus saw her, he called her over. "Woman, you are free." He laid his hands on her, and suddenly she was standing straight and tall, giving glory to God. The meeting place president was furious because Jesus had healed on the Sabbath and said to the congregation, 6 days have been defined as work days. Come on one of the 6 if you want to be healed, but not on the 7th, the Sabbath. But Jesus shot back, "You frauds! Each Sabbath, every one of you regularly unties your cow or donkey from its stall, leads it out for water, and thinks nothing of it. So why isn't it all right for me to untie this daughter of Abraham and lead her from the stall where Satan has had her tied these 18 years? When he put it that way, his critics were left looking quite silly and red-faced. The congregation was delighted and cheered him on. Then he said, "How can I picture God's kingdom for you? What kind of story can I use? It's like an acorn that a man plants in his front yard. It grows into a huge oak tree with thick branches, and eagles build nests in it." He tried again. "How can I picture God's kingdom? It's like yeast that a woman works into enough dough for 3 loaves of bread and waits while the dough rises." In 2018, when Iceland was in financial crisis and things were very difficult, an artist in the town of Akureyri gave each business a red ceramic heart. She had made them to remind people to be kind and generous to each other, remaining positive even in the darkest moments. Little did she know her small act would result in the decision being made to change every red traffic light in the town into the shape of a heart, to continue to remind people of the importance of kindness, thoughtfulness, and generosity at all times. Closer to home, I was coming back from Tesco and having a really good day because they finally restacked the watermelon. It was sunny, and as I was walking into the block of flats, this person was coming out. I did the usual British thing of making this face and saying hi. They replied, "Good afternoon," which for some reason took me pleasantly by surprise. I think good afternoon has more meaning to it and value. I enjoyed it so much, and it made such a difference to my day, that I decided to change the way I respond to people. There are enough indifferent people nowadays. I want to make people feel welcomed and that they matter, rather than just another person that I passed that day. Looking at the passage, the small as a mustard seed ordinary action of taking the donkey to the water would cause the donkey healing of its thirst. And not so small action of healing the woman released her from pain instead of her waiting for the Sabbath to be over. Looking at the 2 stories, the ceramic heart and brief encounter were 2 small, kind gifts which had a big impact. However small we feel the action is, it might have a bigger impact than we can imagine. For example, donating a tin of beans to a food bank, smiling when you open the door to someone, and sending an unexpected text of thanks. It is better to take that small action than not at all, and as soon as we can, not when it suits us. Jesus didn't wait to heal the woman, so why should we wait to do a kind action? A simple good morning has changed the way I treat people I meet in passing. What simple, mustard-seed-sized action can we do today?